If you have a kid who doesn't follow through correctly when they swing the bat, then I want to share a drill with you that we used on one of our clients, Caleb, recently that really helped him clean up this issue. You see, when Caleb first came to me a month ago, he had a habit of not following through with his swing and not understanding how to rotate his body properly. Like how you can see his back foot here staying stuck in the ground and how his shoulders don't completely rotate as he's hitting the ball. So when we see kids like this with this issue, we often prescribe a drill that we call reverse swings. Reverse swings are based off of a concept called backwards chaining, and like its name suggests, backwards chaining works the opposite way of normal chaining. So most coaches use normal chaining, which means they teach step 1 of the swing first, then step 2, then step 3, 4, and so on. The problem with this is that kids taught this way end up having to think too much. We teach them how to load first, and then you have to stride, and then you have to swing, and then you have to follow through. And at the end of each step, the problem is the kids' brains are scrambling to remember what the next step is supposed to look like. But backwards chaining works different. When teaching the swing using backwards chaining, we start by teaching the kids what the end of the swing is supposed to feel like first. Like in this clip, you can see we have the athlete swing the bat and he feels what it's like to finish with a good follow through that has his rear shoulder ending out in front of his front shoulder, the knob of his bat finishing high and pointing right behind him with a good follow through, and the top of his back shoe actually pointing at the pitcher versus being stuck in the ground. Then we ask him to swing in reverse to feel the correct path his swing's supposed to take, and then take a normal swing with the goal of getting right back to the end of the swing feeling. And you can see on his first rep, the athlete did a pretty good job here, but he forgot to keep his hands high, so he missed that ball. And then on his next rep, he does keep his hands high on his follow through, and he ends up making contact. Now, we've been doing this with this kid for about a month now, and when he first came in, you can see that he topped out at hitting the ball 57 miles per hour on our ball flight tracking HitTrax machine that tracked all this. But after training for a full month, he came in last week and clobbered a new all-time best of 66.6 miles an hour. He's added 9 miles an hour to how hard he can hit the ball in just a month. Now, obviously, this was just one of the drills we used with Caleb to help him see these improvements, and it takes more than one drill to help a kid learn how to swing effectively. But this is one that is for sure one of our favorites if your kid has a not following through issue or not rotating issue. So give this drill a try if you're having trouble with your kid not following through, or of course, if you'd like some expert help getting your son or daughter a customized hitting development plan for improving all the areas of their swing that need work on, then click the button or link below to learn more about how we design hitter development plans that are helping tons of kids who live in and around the Lacey, Washington area improve their hitting.